What's up, y'all? All right, so let's see what's going on with you this Saturday. Nine of Cups in the reverse. I need to drink something. There's so many distractions. You may hear background noise, y'all. That's the babies, okay? But however, we are here to hear the message, and hopefully you can hear the message. All right. So they a little off the chain this morning, or this afternoon, evening. I don't even know what time it is, y'all. But I got the Nine of Cups that came out in the reverse position. Okay, so something could be disappointing you. What? Something you prayed for or hoped for. The Wheel of Fortune comes out, but it's about to be a shift where you're getting ready to see a shift in the cycle. So things are getting ready to get better for you. Okay. Remember, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So if you want your own reading, definitely reach out to me. I do have a lot of specials when it comes to reading. Okay, I'm not here to break your pockets. I'm here to give you a message, but I also got to get paid for my time and energy. Of course, you guys know. But however, things are going to get better. Okay, so something you prayed for, you may have didn't get, or it was delayed, but you can smile now. All right. Okay. Look at that. The sun card came out. So the little toddler is recording too at the same time. So he put his tablet right next to my phone. So if the phone drops, excuse me. But yeah, ooh, this is something where you literally, yeah, you are getting an answered prayer. That's just how I'm hearing it. So stay positive. Tell me some more about this. Yep. And stay balanced, because your alignment is what's going to bring this answer prayer in. All right, so let's see what's up. There's a solution to whatever the problem is. 222 on the timer. There's always a solution. So even if you think there's no solution or no way out, it's always a way, okay? It's just how you perceive it. So shift your perspective here. And make sure you are pouring into yourself. The Empress card came out in the reverse. All right, so nurture yourself, care for yourself. You know, at this time, worry about your own self-care, things like that, right? But you are in a position of winning. That's just how I see it, like victory. But it requires you to be balanced in order to get to that victory, right? Or that accomplishment, or whatever it is that you are working towards or trying to manifest. Look at this. A whole freaking new cycle. A whole new cycle. Hold on, let me say something. I'm going to talk about this cycle. Tell me about this new cycle. New cycle. So you about to have crystal clear clarity about what's happening. Okay. Yeah, so whatever this is, it's like you're getting ready to get a newfound understanding of whatever your situation is. So like fully immerse into it. Okay, everything you want is already around you. You just gotta see it, and that's what it's looking like. Like things are literally shifting for you, but the thing is, you couldn't see it before. You couldn't see the fact that what you had prayed for was already there. It was already there. I feel like you could have been, look, something trying to stop me from talking, y'all. Could y'all believe this? Hold on. Literally, something doesn't want you to get this message, because once you awaken to whatever this is, man, wow. And so, pretty much just try to stay in the flow. Remain open to the opportunities and the lessons that are naturally unfolding here. But however, again, it's always a lesson in everything. And it seems like here what the lesson was that, again, you were missing, or you couldn't see what was already there. So in those moments of stillness, this is when you get the clarity, okay? Foster stillness comes out, and embrace potential. And so it's an abundance of opportunities pretty much that are already there. And so you have to, again, be in the moment. And how I'm hearing is like you have to be still. You got to stay in the flow, okay? So that you can get the clarity, so that you can see these opportunities, and so that you know how to pick the right opportunities for you, right? 555. Because a lot of times we can get caught up in the illusion of the opportunities or the options that we have, and we end up choosing wrong. But there is definitely an ocean of possibilities, okay, that are surrounding you. Answers, all right, for your journey, or what's to do next. Like, everything is beginning to unfold. The river of release, right? And so, again, if you're staying in the flow, it's guiding you towards renewal. So this new cycle that you're going into, it's like it's divinely orchestrated. Let's just, divine timing comes out.
Ready to record.
You ready to record? He got his cards out.
Oh no.
Here, let me show you. Here, let me show you what cards he got. He got,
Oh no.
he got the deck. And he's trying to record his own video. It's got to be the cutest thing ever. That's because the cards are too big. So I feel like I'm supposed to pull from this deck, since he is here presenting me this deck about this new cycle. Let me see this real quick. I'm going to use these real quick, and then I'm going to give them back to you. Let's see. I just need one, okay?
Yeah.
It's going to take you time to learn how to shuffle, because your little fingers, these cards are big.
Yeah, these cards are big.
Yes.
Okay. What does that mean?
You got free will.
You have a free will.
And it says, serve your higher purpose.
Say my higher.
Higher purpose. All right. And the number on that card is 36.
36? What's 36?
Alright, so life can seem surreal as you encounter a deeper appreciation of the magic inherent in your life and spirituality. Your inner artist, dreamer, mystic, and philosopher will rise to the surface. A creative project can come to fruition or must be initiated. Let go of preconceived ideas and face a fresh reality. This is the dark night of the soul, when all may seem lost, but when in fact all is one as you learn to assert your free will. You will feel truly inspired, but most guarded against losing perspective about practicalities in life. So, the way I'm seeing it is,
So,
when you feel powerless in the bigger schemes of things, remember that you have free will. This is your gift to yourself. Rise to the challenge and implement your free will to improve your life. And that's how I'm saying it's like now you're beginning to implement your free will, and this is why you're seeing a shift in your situation, right? So once you do things with intention, or you're serving your higher purpose in life, guess what? You get the will moving. Okay, so like you gotta avoid falling into that victim mentality. You gotta try to avoid any dependencies at this time, like codependent relationships, drugs, alcohol addictions, unhealthy lifestyles, right? This is a time to let go and embrace healthier lifestyles. All right, and literally you stop being deceived by the illusions. That's just it. Okay. And so when divine timing kicks in, it's because you're not trusting the process. But now I feel like you got it now. You balance yourself. You're understanding here that, hey, it's time for me to serve my purpose. You're asserting your will. You're trusting the process. And now divine timing is on your side. All right, y'all. Peace.